Family members of a man severely beaten at a party in West Chicago last weekend say the attack was racially motivated. The alleged victim is black. The three men charged in the case are white.
ABC 7's Eric Hahn joining us tonight with more on the story. Eric.
Kathy and Ron, the alleged victim says he spent 7 hours in the emergency room and another 5 hours in surgery, getting a wire implanted in his jaw. But he says worse than his injuries is what he sees as the motive behind the alleged assault. Tonight, Christopher Phillips showed us his injuries: a fractured jaw, 4 missing teeth, and cuts and bruises on his body.
That was probably the worst pain I ever felt in my entire life.
It was early Sunday morning at a late-night house party in this neighborhood in suburban West Chicago that Phillips says he was beaten. The 19-year-old College of DuPage student says he was the only African-American there when he was confronted by 19-year-old Thomas Randich after speaking to a young woman.
He was like, yeah, you're talking to the wrong girl. I looked at him confused. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm talking to the wrong girl.
Phillips says after a heated argument, tempers cooled. But when he turned to walk away, he says he was punched from behind and hit the concrete floor with his face. He says he was then kicked and punched repeatedly.
There was no reason or no excuse, I don't care what it was, for you to put your hands on anybody. You know, nobody deserves that, nobody.
Randich, his 18-year-old brother Jake, and 19-year-old Michael Mungavin have all been charged with aggravated battery. Phillips says as the three men were leaving, he heard at least 2 male voices shouting racial slurs.
He's like, this is what that end gets. And these enders think they could do anything.
He was talking to a white girl, and they didn't like it. And they jumped on him.
Today, the DuPage County State's attorney declined to offer details about the alleged beating, saying they continue to investigate and that additional charges are possible.
You can't disguise it. It is what it is. It's a hate crime. They let that be known.
One of the suspects, Michael Mungavin, is free on $200,000 bond. He did not return a call from ABC 7, but his father did talk to us and denied his son was involved in the alleged beating. He said his son was misidentified by witnesses at the scene. Kathy and Ron, we could not reach the other 2 suspects, Tom and Jake Randich, who remain behind bars tonight.
Okay, Eric, thank you.